I'm not gonna lie, this video is very weird to make at this point in time. We're in Reno, Nevada, coronavirus is happening, and we have just been shut down. All events, everything scheduled. I had 3 bridal fairs, shoots, everything has been canceled or rescheduled or moved or changed. And it's getting really weird. But I'm gonna film this video anyways, and we're talking about how to prepare for your second bridal show. What's going on, guys? It's Jeramie with Jeramie Lou Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If this video helps you anyway, give it a thumbs up and then click that bell for notifications. It'll tell you every time I come on. Guys, this video is fairly simple. When I decided to make this video, I was actually purchasing a few more items and getting ready for my second bridal fair. Now, if you guys know and follow my work, you know that I really don't do bridal fairs, but something kind of changed in 2020 when I closed the studio. And I started kind of focusing more on me and being able to network with other vendors. And it wasn't really about doing the bridal show to meet brides. It was more about just keeping my name out there and just keeping my referral system working. So I did one bridal show in February. It's March now. I had another one scheduled in April and then at the end of April as well. We did something small with something planned where a few brides came and talked to us, asked us some nitty-gritty questions, and it worked out really well. But my first bridal fair, I definitely learned a lot. I learned on how many names that I can pull, how many people know me, and how much I put into my booth that I really didn't need to put in. And I have a few changes I'm gonna make. So let's talk about that stuff and kind of get into it. So hopefully this will help you. So if you've never done a bridal show before, basically what they are, it's a gathering of a ton of vendors focused for brides for the coming year and the next year, right? Theoretically, those are the 2 years. We do get a lot of people that aren't getting married. Maybe they want to get married, kind of like ring shopping, if you will. And within these bridal shows, there's a ton of giveaways from all different vendors. There's an MC that speaks up front that kind of pushes people around to different areas within the fair itself. Everything is fun for the bride, and it gives us a chance to get one-on-one time with potential clients. So as it kind of opens up, they kind of come through. As a vendor, my goal was get as many emails as I possibly can. Pre-qualify very little, meaning that I don't need to know if your date's available or not. I'm gonna figure that out later. And if I can get your email, your name, and your wedding date, I can send you information that I have for you as soon as I can. So basically what I did is I created a little PDF. I had 6 of them throughout my whole booth. I had prints, albums, pictures, candy, buttons, giveaways, just little things. I didn't do a massive giveaway like an engagement session or anything like that. I just wanted to be there and present and talking to everybody, and that's what I did. So I spent 4 hours on my feet talking to people, and it turned out really well. What I did was I created a QR code. They scanned the QR code. That website was then linked to my contact page on my website, and I got all the information I needed, then send me an email. So this basically, I gathered about 70 emails in 4 hours of people that were interested in my service. And these people either knew about me before, which was the goal, or they're meeting me for the first time, or hey, you did this wedding. Oh, I remember, you know, I know your name, Jeramie Lou, and my name is my brand, and that's kind of how I push it out. It turned out really well. All said and done, I had a great experience with my first bridal fair, but when I left, that's when things started to kind of make me open up a little bit. I then spent the next day emailing everybody on my list. We then, a week later, which was kind of a while, got a list from the company itself that was hosting the fair. And then I spent 2 days emailing all those people, had to pre-qualify, go through them, make sure I had the dates open, email them, and now I'm still emailing people. What we're noticing is a lot of these people are just putting down emails. A lot of people are putting down fake emails, or they just don't know their email, and you're not really booking as much as you can. Theoretically, when you go, the first time I went, I spent about $2,000 for this first bridal fair, including the fee of the fair itself. A lot of stuff I already had. I had albums, I had prints, I had canvases, so I was already able to do that. If you didn't have that, you have to get it. That's an extra cost. Ultimately, if I can book 2 or 3 weddings from that, it'd be worth it to me. But I'm gonna keep going. So then this video is really about this second bridal fair. What am I gonna do to change? Guys, a smaller booth, a more focused booth is what I really want. I need a way to gather the people in, and I'm spending a little bit more money on some more. The candy actually went really well that got people to my booth, and me just talking. So I ordered a couple more albums, And the next one that we were supposed to set up for was at the Hard Rock. It was supposed to be more edgy, more, you know, Lake Tahoe based. And what I really wanted to do was have a way for them to remember me at all times, right? So not only just at the event, but when they get home, they have something to remember me by. So I found this company, and I'll find the link to them. I haven't ordered anything through them, but I'll do a review for them. And I'm in the process of creating everything with them. But basically, I can create a card, anywhere from a business card to like a giant card that has scratch offs. And you guys know scratch offs. You love scratch offs, right? So basically, I have a scratch off, and on there they can win things where I can say 10% off or free engagement or free wedding or whatever. And then they keep that card and redeem it when they meet with me again. But on that card has all my information, how to contact me, a little bit about me, my website, all that fun stuff. And this way it's more interactive at my table. My mindset is that I have a bunch of people lined up at my table doing things and making sure that they remember me while I get to talk to them and chat with them. Really, you only get 15 or 20 seconds to talk to a person. So you have to have your elevator spiel ready to go. Nothing crazy on like, I do this, I'm a portraiture, you know, I'm a traditional photographer. You don't have to go through that stuff. They don't know that stuff. But I basically just say, my name's Jeramie. I'm a professional wedding, portrait, and commercial photographer. I do 35 weddings a year. And I was #1 wedding photographer of Reno for 8 years in a row. Not this year, so I don't say like the last 8 years in a row. I just say 8 years in a row. And that's kind of my spiel. But the beauty part of living in a small town like Reno, Nevada is that a lot of people do know me, and I'm born and raised here, so it makes it a lot easier. So making sure my name is still out there is the key. So guys, let me ask you, are you doing your first bridal show? Do you have questions? Are you doing a second one? What questions can I answer for you? How can I help you? Because they are fun. They do get to meet you out, get you out there in the community, but they are a lot of work. And you are taking 2 days off to set up your booth, set it up, break it down, and all that. So you're taking usually a weekend off, which is prime wedding time, prime portrait time. So let me know what you think. Hope you guys are having a good day. I will talk to you later. Bye.